It's truly tragic that the type of content that I make, because the thing that happens the most is so common that I sound repetitive every day. Yesterday, I talked about the death of the family, the two people, they shot themselves, the siblings, and they shot their entire family. And then a few days before that, the nail salon shooting, and then the other grocery shooting. It has just become so common. It's like almost a thing that you expect almost every day, and it's not, so we're not supposed to think of it that way. It's unacceptable that this is taking place, and it has become so common that we hear about it like all the time, and slowly people are gonna think like it's normal. It's not. For example, today, according to the Associated Press, the gunman who killed 5 people, including a prominent doctor in South Carolina, was a former NFL pro, Phillips Adams, who killed himself, according to a source who was briefed on the investigation. So, from what I saw in the articles, that they were saying that he had concussions in the NFL and so on. And the guy from yesterday who killed his family, he also had a mental illness. And the other guy who did the grocery shooting, he also had mental illness. All of these people that have this type of mental issues, they need to be get kept track of. And how are these people getting these weapons when we know that they have some type of mental issues? That's why background check is so important on people who want to obtain a deadly weapon, because it's very easy with that weapon to take somebody's life. That's why President Biden, according to Yamchi Alcindor, President Biden calls on Congress to enact a number of gun reforms, including 1. Ban assault weapons. 2. Eliminate gun manufacturer immunity. 3. Require background checks for gun bought at gun shows. 3. Close Charlestown's loophole. 4. Reauthorize the Violence Against Women Act. Now, many people gonna think that it's the infringe on their Second Amendment. It's not. You gotta remember, you cannot have such a deadly weapon in everyone's hands, because not everybody mentality is on the same level of yours or anyone else. Everybody's sanity level is different. We don't know who's crazy, who's not. That's why thoroughly background check is necessary. For example, the guy that did the shooting in the grocery, he only obtained their weapon a few days before, and the other one obtained it the same day. And the people and the two siblings who shot their entire family members, they obtained it a few days before as well. So you guys see the connection between this, how easily accessible it is for people with mental problems to obtain weapons. And how many times do we have to see this in the news of it constantly happening again and again, again and again? When it is enough is enough. This is truly tragic for what happened, but if we can tell our Congress to bring some changes and some reforms, maybe this can be avoided in the futures. Anyways, guys, that aside, Joan Grieve, she tweeted, the risk of surface transmission of COVID is low, CDC director says at White House briefing. Weinstein noted that regular cleaning with soap and detergent is usually enough to address concerns about potential surface spread. Disinfecting is only necessary after confirmed COVID case, she added. This is pretty nice, and pretty good news, it can calm people, but how do you know if somebody is infected or not? Because some people are asymptomatic, which means like they don't have any symptoms or anything. So do you want to take chance on that? But it means like don't be too crazy about like always clean Lysol. But you do what you guys think is best for you, because everybody's doing all this cleaning for their own sanity. But that aside, I feel like this Lysol company and others, they probably made fortune through this pandemic, because if you guys remember in the beginning of the pandemic, Lysol was like a commodity. You could barely find it anywhere. Anyways, guys, these are some of the things taking place around the world, or actually in the United States. Don't forget to subscribe and tune in tomorrow for more. Till then, take care of yourselves.